Right, so I'm going to tell you about some other places to find out information because there's only so much I can teach you in these films. If you are a plasterer already and you want to learn how to use lime plaster, there are courses run by the lime suppliers and by various training schools. A 1 or a 2 day course should be just fine to get you up to speed. If you're not a plasterer and you want to learn how to do it, which you'll need to do if you want to do pargeting, the other thing you'll need to do is to build up your plasterer's muscles, because it's quite a physical job being a plasterer. And the best way to do that, if you're really serious, is to get yourself a job working as a plasterer's labourer. You'll build your muscles really quickly. If neither of those things are possible, then get hold of some undercoat, a bag of ready mix undercoat and some top coat, which you may have to mix yourself, and some stamps and some combs, and just have a go, because there's no substitute for doing it. Right, YouTube videos, there's some good ones out there. If you want to do how to lime plaster a wall, there's a good one. If you want to do traditional lime rendering, so this is lime plastering on the outside of a building, another good one by the same people. And a third one, if you're doing lime plastering onto laths, which is horizontal strips of wood, you have to be much gentler. You don't want to squeeze all the plaster through the wood. You might be using chalk instead of sand, and you need to put lots of hair into the mix. There isn't really such a good video on lime plastering onto a lath surface. There's one video, the best I could find is this one in 2 parts. This one about chalk and fibre mortar. Lime washing, which is the paint to put onto your parget when you've finished. There are a lot of YouTube videos out there by people getting very excited who've done lime washing once, and you feel they haven't actually got a great body of expertise. The best video I found was by Timauer Lime, but actually the best source of information, I think, is this little book, Lime in Building. And that's got lots of information about lime in general, and it's not expensive, about £5 or £7. You can also buy it for £35. Don't do that. So to find out more about pargeting, if you search YouTube for the keyword pargeting, there are demonstrations by several of the few lime plasterers that are left. Bill Sargent has a good demonstration video. The Princess Foundation has a conservation building course called Building Craft Programme, which includes a small amount of pargeting. The teacher on that course is Joanna Welsh, and she has recently been running some short courses in how to do freehand pargeting. Books about pargeting. There's a Shire publication by Tim Buxbaum, which has got lots of pictures and short descriptions of pargeting in East Anglia. That's worth a look. If you want to know more about lime, the important book to get is this one, Building with Lime, which talks about it in quite a lot of quite technical detail. But so it's not a beginner's book, but it does go into more depth. If you're looking for a lime supplier, search on the internet. In England, I say there are maybe 10 or 12, though outside East Anglia, they may not be familiar with pargeting, so you might have to explain to them what materials you're looking for.